Hello again. I am in my living room again, and I've got some packages to open up, plus a bag from a Lego store. So we're going to deal with this, but before I do all that, I figured it'd be kind of interesting before somebody asks. Now, I'm wearing my hands-free neck mount. So now I'm going to show off, this is the handheld mount that I use. So basically, you press this button in to open it. And then as you press that way, it clicks into place. So, once you get the phone in there, you just click it to a point where it stays. And then I just hold it like this, or like this, or like this. And this part rotates, and then this part bends if you need it to. You can use it as a stand as well. If, I wanted to watch a video, I could put it in there and put it as a stand, like on a table. So it's kind of useful. But that's what I use when I'm just using my hands, holding it like that. And then occasionally too, like a lot of times with the shorts, I'll just hold the phone myself. But in any case, we're going to start down here at this end and work towards the Lego bag. And this is a package that, well, I know what's in here. It's a much larger bag than it needs to be, but hey, that's the way it is. So, do we have a zip strip on this? I don't think so. There we go. We're just going to reach in and pull out. Oh, we got paperwork. All right. Wasn't expecting that. And this is the missing set from Kohls. So they did. They shipped that to me. I'm happy about that. This item is going to be a non-Lego item from a place called Turtle Bun. I'm not really sure what oh, look, I got a smiley face in the back of the package. I think, again, it's probably a Kickstarter reward. I haven't been doing a lot of actual just ordering of role-playing stuff other than getting stuff through Kickstarter. And a lot of times the stuff that I'm getting now is stuff that I pledged for months and months ago, if not even a year or more. So, and that's pretty much what we got here. Nothing else in there. And what do we have? We have something called, Mud, a Golem memoir. And then this was You, an Astronaut. And this is a little thank you card, which I will open up later. And so that's what that is. The next box here, this is a pretty weighty, this is a very heavy box. And this came from Goodwill. And so because it's very heavy, I'm thinking I know what it is. It's probably a lot of instructions. Because even tightly packed pieces are not going to be as heavy as this box was. Yeah, so we've got instructions in here. Starting with the Frog Rush game. Dun, dun, dun. And so all sorts of things. Like there's a Monster Fighters. It looks like the Castle set. At least book 2. Is that... that's not even really the full instructions. That's strange. Is this the rest of it? Yeah, so that's just the instructions there. They had those in upside down. So they're coming out of the staples. This is something else old. This is a Belleville set. That's kind of cool. It's set 5858, so I can look that up, see what it is. But yeah, it's just basically a box of instructions. So at some point, I will have to go through those / add it to all the instructions I have. This box here is from Kohls. This is a different order that I placed with Kohls. We kind of have a theme. I have points with them. I actually have more points right now that I can look into spending. I don't think I need to necessarily, but I can look into it. Yes. And so this was where I got a bunch of Avengers Thanos Mechs on sale, and probably paid only a little bit for them because I had points to spend. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 14 of them. And it's possible, let me look at the packing slip, it might be part of a larger order. Oh no, they're saying that's all there is here. But that's alright. It might just be that was what it was in the box. And so yes, in fact, that is what's in the box. I think in order to stay with the theme, we're going to skip over this box, because I know what this is. And we're going to open this box, which is also from Kohls. And as you can see, it's a much larger box than the other one. So this may be a couple of different things. It might be some more stuff I bought, or it might be something else. Alright, yep, I know what this is. So, they had this on the site, and I'm not expecting this set to last too much longer. So again, while it was, you know, spend $50, get $10 in Kohls cash, I bought 2 copies of the Millennium Falcon. Now this box is pretty messed up. This box feels like it has some issues as well, but that's alright. So there's 2 copies of that. So I paid full retail for them, but I had Kohls cash to spend, and then I earned 20% Kohls cash on what I actually spent. So I'd say I probably did pretty well on that. And that's, you know, stack your bonuses, you know, combine things, and, you know, put it on a credit card where you're getting points or something like that. So that kind of stuff works too. Now we're going to go back to this box. The one thing I noticed with this box is it's poking out the side. There's this little metal bit poking out the side. So I thought that was a little entertaining. I guess maybe they couldn't find a box quite big enough. Or it shifted while it was in there, perhaps? I don't know. This is an eBay purchase, actually. Spin this around. Oh, I see. This is like... strange. Alright. Now we'll do that. Do that. And that. And that. Alright. And here it is. See if we can get it out. Alright, so there's the bit that was poking out. Put this over here. We got packing plastic and some paper stuck in here. This is a 5-gallon salad spinner. They make these things for restaurants. There's actually a hose valve over here that you can basically get it to drain. It'll drain the water right out. So this is the part that goes down in there. I'll probably need to clean this up a bit, but not terribly much so. And then this goes down over the top like so. Get the handle in the right spot, and you spin it. So I figured this would be in preference to getting some smaller salad spinners. The interesting thing about this, oh, there's a brake. Interesting. So, interesting. It'll slow it down if you press the button. So it looks like it's been well used. I paid a good chunk of money for it, but it was less than I'd seen them for before. So I'm kind of happy with that. We will see how it works overall. I mean, it might not end up being the best thing in the world, but we're going to try it out. So, now that we got that opened up, we're going to talk about the Lego store purchase. So I went in on Monday to get some stuff, and I wanted to get the sailboat because the VIP promo period for that was the 1st through the 3rd or something like that. But it turned out that they had apparently sold, I think they said 60 plus of them on Sunday through VIP, and they weren't going to do it again until the 4th when it opened up for everybody. I'm like, okay. So by waiting a day, I missed it. But I did buy a few things anyway. I bought another copy of the Sith Tie Fighter because it was on sale. I mean, not a lot. It was $71.99, so it was like 10% off. However, or maybe a little bit more. It was number like 80. No, it was 10% off. But I got points, so you know, 10% off and points, not the worst thing in the world. They only had the one of it, so I'm like, I'll buy it. And then I also bought one of the new Avengers Marvel Infinity Saga sets. This is the Captain America and Hydra face-off. It's only got 49 pieces in there, but 2 minifigs. And I got the What If Tony Stark's Sakarian Iron Man. I thought that was kind of neat. And then, of course, I bought both of those to get the promo pack, which is the Shang-Chi and the Great Protector. So whether or not we actually see another method to get this polybag at some point, don't know. But now I got it for free for buying $40 or more in Marvel stuff, and I think this was $35 and this was $10. No, you had to spend $40 more. This was $35 and that was $10, which is about the best I could do without spending way more. And then got a bunch of receipts here. I think I got receipts in there from other places. I'm not sure. So that was the haul for my mail, my packages and whatnot. I've got some other stuff to go over, but we're going to save that for a different video. Got some totes back there in the background, the low ones here, and then that blue lidded one. We'll talk about those later. And then another purchase in another room, and I've got, yeah, stuff's in the works. Anyway, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. 266 subscribers last I checked, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If you've got any suggestions or what types of content you'd like to see, I do have some ideas for things that are hopefully coming, but at the moment, I don't have them implemented yet. So I can always take suggestions, and even after I get them implemented, I can take suggestions. So if there's something you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you very much. Take care.